much. So I actually want to touch on a point that I mentioned before, those 5 core audiences. I want to discuss the best way to start with Facebook ads, because a lot of businesses think that they want to, I need $5,000 a month. I need to hire all these people, and I need to spend 10 hours a week managing these things and creating all this content, and it becomes overwhelming. Most of them do a very poor job of it, and most of them give up. So what's really the right approach? Just start, put my toe in the water of Facebook ads, see if the results are what I hope they are, and really, how do I get the best results? So what I like to do is I first like to sketch out the organic process that people normally buy from you. So this obviously works when you have organic sales. I don't think it's wise, unless you're in a very localized area, to start your marketing with Facebook ads. You should start your marketing with however you've gotten clients. You join your Facebook, you make your Facebook groups, you do organic stuff, you send some mailers and whatever it is, you pay some influencer to talk about your business. I think there's many better ways, and I've turned down a lot of clients because of this. There's many better ways to start your business than to run Facebook ads. But once you have a general organic funnel that you see time and time again is how people are buying, you want to, as soon as possible, replicate, or as I call mirror, that process in a Facebook ad campaign. So let's just give a super easy example. You have a really great ebook that people sign up for. They get it, they find the ebook in whatever group, or you go on webinars and you talk about your great ebook at the end, and they download the ebook, or in my case, I have this course. They download the course, they get on the course. It's so amazing, and whatever it is. In this case, I didn't do this, but a business would set up a 5 or 7 day automated email funnel that talks about results that they've gotten and little tricks and tips that you could use to get the best results. And then at the end, or some point in the middle, they'll pitch their business. People will see the 4th email. They'll click on it. They'll come to the sales call. They'll get on the call. They sign up to become a client. That's the normal process of how people are buying from you. Obviously, e-commerce would be much different. They hear about it from a friend. Oh, wow, that's a great dress you're wearing. Where do you buy it from? Oh, I bought it from this website. They go on. They see a pop-up, 10% off. They buy their first product, whatever. There's plenty of ways of learning about a business. So you now know this is the organic funnel. And you want to nail down each touch point of that funnel. Oh, they saw the course. Sorry, even before. They watched the webinar, and then they saw the course. They watched the course. They got the email. They saw these 3 emails. They got on the phone call. Great. That's going to be my 5 touch points. Literally the exact organic process. I'm going to run ads to that random webinar that brought in all the clients. For example, a few weeks ago, I did a podcast for a nice size list of 70,000 people. I woke up the next morning, I had a 200 signups to my Facebook ads course the next morning. So if what I wanted to do was grow a nice size audience, it likely would be a smart idea to use that webinar that clearly worked as the point of reference I would send traffic to, right? So that's the same thing. You take whatever webinar, the article, whatever you wrote, you send traffic there. You start getting people into stage 2, which is the webinar. The course. Now that might not happen automatically, but what you could do is you could say, everyone who's already been to this stage, they watched that video, they clicked on that link, send them an ad of stage 2. Have you signed up to my course? Here's the link, here's the coupon code, sign up. And again, track when is that happening, how much is it costing, how many people are signing up automatically. Then we started that email sequence, and you see email 1, email 2, email 3. So use that content, that exact text from those emails, put those as ads. Just a short engagement ad. You're retargeting people anyway, so these are already warm audiences. They've seen your stuff. They've watched the webinar. They got on the email list. All that stuff. You're just going to do a short piece of text, just retargeting, and you say. And this is all targeting options you could do. If people that have signed up in the last 5 days to my email list, send them post 1. They signed up, 5 to 10 days ago, show them post 2. 10 to 15 days ago, show them post 3. And it just basically moves them through this cycle of different posts. They see each one exactly as the organic people would see it. And now they're ready for the sales call. Now when I run an ad and say, hey, You've seen my stuff. You know all the great things I've done. You've seen the results I got for clients. You know how, you've been already testing and getting the results for yourself. Schedule a call today. And I know they're ready because this is exactly how everyone else got ready. So that is exactly how to build the funnel. Those are exactly the ads. I created no new content. I didn't make up anything along the way. Everything was stuff already proven before I spent a single dollar on Facebook ads. But now you're going to say, well, who do I run the ads to? Right? So that's where the 5 core audiences come in. I never want to run an ad to a cold audience until I've tested it with my warm audiences. So if I could start with my website visitors, my email subscribers, my Facebook page likes, which is actually something you won't be able to do anymore. They're removing that option for targeting. Facebook page engagement, Instagram page engagement. I start with those people. I move them through this funnel. I get the numbers, the analytics from all that. How much does it cost me per click? What's the conversion rate cost? What's the average conversion rate? How smoothly are they moving through each of these stages? Are these people converting at the end of this long funnel? Only then, once I see it's working, I have my normal stats to test people, to compare. Now I can start running lookalike audiences, friends of Facebook likes. I can start doing interest-based targeting, behavior targeting, geographic targeting, all that other stuff. I won't touch any of that stuff until I first test it against my 5 audiences. Now, for many people, you don't have a huge email list, website visitors, Facebook page, all that stuff. Maybe you have 10,000 people, maybe 10,000 people. So how much is it going to cost you to reach 10,000 people with all these stages I taught, 6 touch points? Maybe it'll cost you $700 for the whole month. You're going to spend $25 a day targeting your best people with your best content that's already proven to work. You're going to first get those results. You're going to start putting money in your pocket because you're making the easy money. I call this like you're leaving money on the table if you're not doing this. You have a proven process. You have a proven audience. You start really small spends. I know companies that start at $5, $6 a day, start this process. And only then, once you have all that working, you already have money coming in your business. Then you can start taking that money and putting it back into all of the other things I talked about, testing new audiences, testing new funnels, trying out different landing pages, testing different email, maybe email 2 wasn't the best thing for them to see. Maybe they needed a video instead, or they needed a different webinar, whatever it is. But then as you adjust the funnel on Facebook, you start adjusting the organic to match because you now found out this is a better way than I'm doing it now. So that is not only enhancing your ads, it's enhancing your entire presence online. So that is what I would suggest every company to do. Start with your best people, start with your best content, make some money, and then jump into the deep end on Facebook ads.
Wow. So, okay, let me play the devil's advocate here. So what do I do if I don't have a successful organic or a successful like nurture track or nurture campaign? Can you start with Facebook and work the other way? So
I tell people to start there's likely a better place to spend your money than Facebook ads. Mm-hmm. It will get you faster, cheaper results today to build that organic flow. For example, I had a company come to me. They're trying to sell a product that a lot of people sell to a niche that a lot of people target. And I basically said, I'll be honest with you, where you are right now, I wouldn't do Facebook ads. Here's what I do. Here's the 3 email lists that I would target. Find 5 influencers that are targeting these same people, pay them the same money. You want to spend $2,000 on Facebook, pay $1,000 for an email.
Yep.
You'll get way more, and make sure your Facebook pixel set up all that stuff, because these are people that they've already been warmed up by that email newsletter. They're already on that email newsletter. They're already your niche audience. They've already seen products like your product. It's very likely there's a warm audience somewhere,
right,
that you could sell to. If you don't have a warm audience, I would not start with Facebook ads. Again, unless you're a local business, you're specifically targeting some small town and you're a lawyer in Arizona and you do estate law, then yeah, run some cold audience targeting for in like the 10-mile radius of your office, whatever.
Exactly right.
But for everyone else, there's a warm audience already. Find them, pay whatever money you're planning to spend on Facebook to those people. Grow your warm audience with those people, and now you have people to talk to on Facebook. Spend $7 a day retargeting them. You know, that's what I wouldn't start on Facebook if you don't have a warm audience.